Alrighty guys, the most requested video I've ever gotten, or the only requested video I've ever gotten. This is the Gen 4, so the PlayStation Slim and the PlayStation Pro new PS4 controller. I think this is V2 by the serial number, so this is the second version of that controller. This might help you guys out, but I'm pretty sure the method is the same when it comes to removing the triggers. I'm going to try to do a quick breakdown of this, but first to show you that this is the newest controller. See the little diffuser there? There you go. You got the light up top. First let me turn this off. Alright, so the only thing I've done so far is I was able to take out the 4 screws on the back. So you have your 1, 2, 3, 4. That was it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the top casing off. First, the same tool set I used from the first video is this Pro Glass 18-piece smart tool set. I got it from Walmart for I think maybe no less than it's probably which is $10. The bit that I'm using is a PH00. In my little metal tray back here, I have the 4 screws for the controller, and I have this backup PH000 or 000. So we don't need this right now because we took out almost all the screws. I'm pretty sure there's only 5 in the original PS4 controller. All right, let's move the camera a bit. Perfect. Okay. All right, let me try to see if I can get that out of the shot. Awesome. Alrighty, so. Let's crack it open. So the way I did this, and I didn't show it last time, is I hold here, pinch, and I push this down this side. So pinch and pry up. Just enough to get a little room. Then you move to the other side. Same deal. Pinch, pry up, and you hear the click. Alright, so let's move back over here. Pry up some more. Okay, good. Now it's released on all sides. So what we're going to do, looks like it came back on. Turn it off. Flip it over this way. Alright, so I don't know how the wiring is set up, so I'm going to open it very gently. Alright, look at that extended diffuser. See? Just in case. Always just in case. Alright, so you hold the battery. Looks like before. We have a different board inside down at the bottom where the diffuser is for the lighting for the back of the controller and the top of the touchpad. But like before, it doesn't change. It looks like the cable is facing the battery, so you just want to pull this out from the hard part. There you go. We don't need this. We're not working with this. Put it away. Alright, the next important bit, of course, you have the battery now, and the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure you remove the battery, because this is power, and if you remove the battery, you get to, you don't have to worry about any electricity. So let's move this here away from that little hook they added there. Let's pull the battery tab out. Again, I'm going to show you. You pull the left little clip here. Alright, focus. Might be asking too much. Alright, so you just pull it, you pull the clip, so you have to hold it from here. Just a moment. There we go. You hold it from here and you pull it out. You do not pull it from the wire, you pull it from the actual casing. Battery is gone, you don't need it. Put it to the side. Alright, let's see what they did here. Okay, I'm not even going to look at the triggers yet because that looks like a whole lot of upgrades they added there. What I want to do is take off this screw. So, let's see if my PH00 will fit perfectly. It's not in the groove yet. Let me see. There it is. Yep, looks like it. perfect fit. So pH 00 is what you need if you want to do this right. And this is going right in the metal tray. All right. So the first thing I felt as soon as I took that off was this got really, really loose. So that means, of course, this was retaining it. Okay, look at that. Before we even get to the trigger, so they took the reset button, which used to be its own thing, like this was its own piece by itself, and they added it to the back panel for the battery. So basically it was encasing the battery, so less moving parts. I mean, they took the triggers and they added this extension, so there's no way for you to be able to lose the trigger when you open it up. Not to mention, this is definitely perfect. Like this right here, this stops the, if this ever breaks, right here, this basically stops it from moving forward too much. This is, now, man, take a look at that. Isn't that reinforced? Wow, let's see if we can get a little perfect on the zoom. All right, gotta love it when the app works. Okay, so it looks like this is horrendously reinforced. Bravo to the guy that redesigned the controller, because man, this is amazing. Man, look at that. I didn't even see the spring. No wonder. Look at that. The spring's way in there. All right, let's see. Can I get that to focus? Yes, I can. The spring is way in there. It's tucked in there. It looks like it's supported by the actual subframe of the controller. And okay, so we have to get rid of this. Alright, so just to do a quick recap, all we do is take the back panel off, remove the battery, and remove the screw. So let's see if we can get this panel off without breaking anything. Looks like it's held in with mechanical retention, which means it's holding itself in. No real screws. Yeah. Let me see if I can get my little tweezers here. You gotta be careful. I want to say right here. Just gonna hold it, kind of like skim underneath it. Alright, now gotta be very, very careful, because you're just trying to loosen this. Oh, okay, so I found the spot where you want to, yeah, okay, check this out. So I have little tweezers, which makes this perfect. You just get it underneath here, right here, see that? And you just lift up, and this is gone. Let's take a look at this real quick. So they were smart, man, and they took the little pad for the reset. And I'm pretty sure I complained about this. If I didn't, it must have been on one of the outtakes, but they took the pad for the reset and they added it to the subframe. So now it's like, this is perfect. Just enough travel to click on the pad. Man, it takes them like 12 times to get something right, but at least they get it right. Microsoft. Alright, so we got the pad here. Hey, wait a minute. The vibration motors aren't falling out. Man, if I could clap right now. Okay, so they took the vibration motor and they encased it in plastic, and they also added it to the subframe. Well, what do you know? These guys are thinking here. Wow. Okay. All right, so let me stop. TH201. That's how I knew this was a 4th generation, which is the latest generation. It's the controller that's supposed to match the PlayStation Slim and the PlayStation Pro. And 201 is how I knew it was a V2. That and the fact that this board is, I think this is B. Okay, so I think we're going to have to continue to try to get to these triggers. I want to be very safe about it. So I'm just going to continue off. This is the sensor for the touchpad. It's in the same spot, or around the same spot. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab it from the corner of the little tweezer and just wiggle it a little. Hey, you see that white line there? I know you can see that white line. Let me see if I can focus here. That line tells you how far to push this in. Isn't that great when you don't have to guess anymore? Alright, so we're going to grab this, and I'll tell you what, there's a little tab right here. Let me see if I can show you. See that tab? Let me try to get this out of here. Alrighty. Come on. This is giving me too much problems. I take my time, you know, because you're dealing with delicate components. Let me see if I can turn this around and refocus. Alright, and then I'll try to grab this. Yeah, you know what? Let me be smart, because I don't like these. They're putting a lot of pressure. Let me get my buddy mini pliers here. Alright, where you at, mini pliers? Needle nose pliers, because there's no reason why you need to go anywhere else. Alright, so I use these particular tools for my Gundam kits, which I build, but spare time type thing. Alright, so yeah, this is why I love mini needle nose pliers, man. You just grab on it, well, you make sure you're on it, you get it, and you just pull. That's it, you don't have to fool around. Needle nose pliers, perfect. Alright, so we'll put that down. And I think this touchpad is going to come out the same way. There's probably going to be a bar underneath going from here to here because it's the subframe. And, well, the actual, not the subframe, but the top frame of the controller. This would be the subframe, the middle. And I think what's going to happen is the pad. Yeah, look at that. They got smart, man. Okay, check this out. So if I hold here, let me flip this over. Alright, if I go, yeah, we got to do it this way. So let me get that back in focus for you guys. Okay. So I'm going to, let me show you where I'm holding here. Have my finger on the this little headset connector here. And I got my other finger on the actual subframe. And I'm just slowly, gently lifting it. So I'm going to pry open here, pry open there, and we're just going to lift it. It should come up. Since we released the tab there, gotta make sure this goes with it. Yeah, there we go. So it looks like this hole that they made just for this ribbon cable, you just want to make sure it goes in there. So there you go, perfect. And then that should just drop down and flip out. And this is your touchpad. Okay, so we don't need a touchpad. The controller's here. Let's take that the top frame off. We don't need a top frame. Alright, perfect. Oh, you gotta watch it. The share and option buttons are up here. So we're gonna put them face down. If you do at some point, you know, let's face it this way, it's easier. If you lose the option button or the share button and you need to know how to put them back, the bottom peg it's going to be like this. The bottom peg is, the peg's at the bottom, and then for the share button, that little peg to the left. So if you put it in this way, correct way, it'll go right in. If you flip it upside down, it'll stay up to way too high. So it's this way. There. Now these are the conductive pads. If I remove this, the buttons are going to come out. Since we're only trying to do the controller, literally this is just, you just take the pad off, you just pull it, and you see the buttons are right there. Let me put this back on. Alright, so we don't need this. This is the front panel, top panel, whatever. Put that down and away. We don't need a touchpad. Put that down and away. Alright, I don't need the case. And let's go back to this. Alright, let's make this a little lighter so we're not playing with too much. Ooh. Alright, so I'm going to hold the board here so it has some support. And I'm going to pull on the joystick. Joystick comes out, put that down. Same thing with the other side. Just pull straight up. Now, obviously, guys, I'm a little overreaching because I have the camera in front of me. But yeah, you want to be very careful. Alright, cool. So we're finally at the point where I think we can remove the controls, the left and right triggers. It looks like, oh shoot, these are slotted. Okay, let me take off this first. I think you can just go straight out. Yep. Alright, let's see if I can get the focus in again. Get some more light. Okay, so check this out. You just pull on the top one if you want to change your L1 and R1 buttons, and this literally slots into this panel here. It just goes right in. It clicks in by itself, so you just pull that off. Cool. This is L1. Alright, so we're going to go to the bottom one, and you do the same deal. You pull this straight out. Alright, this is R1. Okay. And now, grand finale, 16 minutes in. You have these awesome, freaking, absolutely lovely triggers. Okay, so it looks like the spring's back there. I think with this, let me see here. You see with the way that spring is, that is just neat. Alright, let me stop nerding out here at how someone actually went in and fixed all the problems I was literally internally screaming about when I took apart the first video, the first controller in the first video. I think this will just come out, honestly, just by pulling on the left side. Because if you go straight down, it ain't going to work. So this might require some force with the way it's in. So I'm bracing my 2 fingers here because I don't want to put any pressure. Oh, look at that, outside of the controller. This is ain't that nice though? Look how clean that came off. No problem. And that's how I had my hands here. So I just took my finger and just to the left. Alright. So alright, so we took the controller out, and you see, I mean, if I could applaud the guy, look at that. The actual spring is still in place because it's attached to the frame. They had it looped in here. Oh, this is easy. Okay, alright. Let me see if I could zoom in on this. Come on. Don't fail me now. Yes! Alright. I think it would be best if I show you with pliers or tweezers. Let me see. Alright, let me get the tweezers. Added scientific effect. Okay. So with the way this is designed, I mean, you couldn't have done it any better. Okay, honestly, taking a look at this, in my opinion, there's no way that I can see you'd have the same problem as quickly as you would on the original controller. There's too much support for the trigger. If you want to remove the spring, all you have to do is, because this spring is holding onto this section right here, this little bar right here, you just got to hold on to the spring. Let me see if I can get this on video. Push back. This is a little difficult. You push back a little bit, and you want to just get it away from that, get it away from there. So you push forward. Alright, let me see if I can get this. Alright, this is extremely small, guys, and I'm trying my best here. I apologize if this is a little long, but this controller definitely needed it. There we go. I think that'd be the best I could do for focus. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this spring, we're going to put it around this way, and I think it'll just slide out. Taking a look at the bottom, it should just slide right out. Yep. See? Because this is attached there. So I'm going to try to do this on camera, but basically I'm just going to take this, push it back and away. So let me see if I can get this on here. Alright. I don't want to bend the spring. So, alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to use my needle nose here. Alright, so, grab onto the spring, out and away. Okay, cool, so we got that out, and... oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so I got it out, and it's loose again. Let me see, how is this put in? Oh, wow, so you just gotta weave it out of there. That's it. Okay. Oh man, this is neat. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this so you can see it. So I'm using needle nose, but this is neat. All right, so you see this this main section here? Almost done with the video. Sorry guys, you know, people's parents, whatever. All right, so you see this main section here? You basically just loop this in. All right, let's see if I can do it. 1 second. Yeah, these are different springs. You can't use the same spring. You see that little angle right there? For example, let me show you, because this is the original spring right here. These are completely different. I wouldn't even want to use the same ones. So don't try to skimp out and get the same ones. You're going to have to get completely different springs, which suck. But at the same time, they don't cost that much if you need a replacement. Again, I highly doubt you will. But as you can see, this is like a V, and this is completely different from the new spring. So I'm going to put this back, hopefully, without picking anything else up. And I'm going to show you guys again. Alright, let's try to put this back on here. So this is going to be even easier than the last one, before, you know, when the original video. Because this section right here holds the ring, and then you just put one of the ends over here. And after it catches, you're done. You just put everything back. Because you don't have to worry about hooking the controller in a specific way. You don't got to worry about this particular pad being loose. You don't have to worry about none of that. So, I'm going to get this back on. I'm going to stop the video, and I think I'm going to do a separate one on how to put it back together. And I'll do it immediately, so you guys don't have to wait so long. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to put this in here. So you just loop the circle, right? You loop it on there. Okay, now it's in, and then all you do is you just aim up. See how it's in there? And all you have to do is you get this little stem right here behind that. So can probably do it with my thumb if I focus, just like that. Hell yeah. Alright, so you take the little circle there. So basically, literally, this is very easy. After going through the process of taking it apart and putting it back together, this is extremely easy, and there's no way you can't mess this up. All you're doing is you're moving the top little end right there, and you're moving it away from the tab. So you just literally get it caught in your nail. Now I use tools, but just to show you guys in case, right? You get it caught, and then you just move it away. Like that. You move it away, and then it comes down, right? And it's still on that little loop. Let's see if I can do this. Yep. So all you're doing is shaking this off the loop, the back first. It might be best if we do use tools, since I have them. You just basically, let me see here. Alright, so you pull it out, and let me hold it from right here. See if I could show you again. Do apologize. Alright. There we go. Alright, so that right there is where this goes. So you just want to put the ring in this particular section right here. right there. So the ring's gonna go right here, just like that, and then you loop it around the other end. You can use your nail. Alright, and then it's just about getting this up, this particular bar, up and over. And after it clips in, you're done. Literally just take your controller trigger, you put the little loop here, you come over here, right, left and right, and you're, oh wait, you gotta click it in. Click it in left, click in the right peg, and you're done. All trigger for days. Alright guys, and then this right here, of course, you slide this in. Now honestly, taking apart this particular controller was not hard. It was annoying, but it wasn't hard. It was only 5 screws, so I can live with that. What I'm gonna do is, because I have to run another errand real quick, which is why my pop's calling me, I'm going to upload this video, and give me about an hour after this uploads, and I'm going to upload the teardown, well, the video of me putting it back together. And just in case in the second video I'll actually have the trigger again explained, but you should be set from here. Alright guys, that was it. Again, my name is Jeffrey, Jeff, or Skirnitron. Last one's my gamer tag. Excuse me. Alright guys, so it was a long while in the making. Again, I apologize for the time delay. Life, school, college, work, whole nine's been kicking my tail. If you need any other assistance, I'm definitely going to be making more videos. I'm using a Note 3 and literally a CD case to prop this up. And this little T-Mobile stand I just literally walked in. For some reason they were giving away really crappy stands, so I was like, I need one. I could use this for my video. Alright, so, alright guys, so you're good to go. If you need anything else, put a comment down below. I apologize for this being so long, as I said. This is just a little bit more of a complicated process, and I'll make sure that the reconstruction video is going to be a lot quicker, and it's also going to start from this exact point. So, I'm uploading this now, and I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you very much for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I appreciate everybody, especially with the 5,000 plus views I got on the original video. That blew my mind, man. So thank you very much, guys, and you guys have a good one. Peace.